welcome back to Real Reviews. This is Cody Williams, and we're talking about the movie Godzilla vs. Kong. It's the long-awaited sequel that every fan of the MonsterVerse has been looking forward to since the conception of these movies back in 2014. It all started with Godzilla, worked up to Kong Skull Island, then we got Godzilla King of the Monsters. With the events that took place within those films, it all ends up to this gargantuan battle of a titan against a titan. The movie story follows Godzilla as he begins his own reign of terror against humanity who must call upon Kong to stop the destruction. As Godzilla destroys everything in his path, the fate of the world is in the hands of these two legendary titans as both Godzilla and Kong battle to the death. I have to admit that after watching this on HBO Max, I was actually impressed besides the fact of having a distractingly white line on the right side of my TV. I initially thought it was the TV itself, but it turns out it's a commonly known issue for users with Samsung sets. That's on HBO's end. If HBO Max is going to be the streaming service that will be playing new blockbuster movies, please get on top of these issues in a timely manner. Sorry, I didn't mean to sidetrack there, but that kind of stuff just grinds my gears. The movie itself, all I can say is, wow. I can easily say without a doubt that this movie is the best out of all of these flicks. I don't know how to describe it, but none of the other movies don't quite measure up to the intensity of this movie. King of the Monsters was spectacular, don't get me wrong, but the battles between Godzilla and Kong in this movie are way more fascinating to watch. As a longtime fan of both Godzilla and Kong, I was left awestruck the whole time. The larger-than-life action scenes between the two were very extravagant to watch. To say that I was exhilarated by the many fights is quite the understatement. With a movie of this liking, I just couldn't imagine what it would be like to watch on an IMAX screen, because it wholeheartedly deserves a big screen experience. Now that I'm fully vaccinated, I am super eager to return back to theaters whenever they do open. The visual effects for both Godzilla and Kong have never looked so great. It's amazing where we have come with the use of CGI, because everything looked phenomenal in this movie. As visuals go, we have some outstanding cinematography with the neon-lit Hong Kong backgrounds to the lush greens of Skull Island. To say the least, the whole movie is a feast for the eyes. The story itself is nothing worth bragging about, because the movie is plainly all about Godzilla and Kong fighting each other. If you came to this movie expecting something else, then I don't know what else to tell you. It's one ginormous monster movie, through and through. If there's anything I actually did not like about this particular film, the human characters are about as bland and boring as they come. 2014's Godzilla and Kong Skull Island didn't have this issue, but King of the Monsters in this movie did not do its human characters justice one bit. Sure, we have great talent as a cast, but that doesn't change the outcome of how terribly written they were. If the movie just focused more on Godzilla and Kong, we would all be in better shape. Overall, Godzilla vs. Kong is an epic new chapter for the MonsterVerse that is not to be missed. With many spectacular, jaw-dropping visuals up its sleeve, this movie delivers on all fronts. If you consider yourself a fan of both Godzilla or Kong and questioning yourself on whether you should watch it or not, take it from a person like me and just check it out. Believe it or not, I had a highly infectious fun time with this movie, despite its shortcomings. I give this movie a B+. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Keep up with my real reviews.